Hello nieces, hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. Now in my previous video I said that SPY lost a very critical support level, which was the 374.6 level. That was the 23.6 retracement level from my fib levels, and I said with that loss there's a setup, a false breakout setup, and Uncle was bear bias if we lose that level, as long as below with 370 as the next target. If we lose that level, I favor the relief rally. It's over. Well, the SPY showed some follow through yesterday. Today's Saturday. Yesterday was Friday. It showed follow through, pushing as low as 360.9ish. So question of the day is, can we get that lower low? Can this downtrend, as you can see here, downtrend, continue? We're gonna talk about that, the triggers, the setups, the bull case, the bear case, and more. Let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna get into technical analysis of it. NFP didn't come out the way the bulls would have liked. They came out higher than expected, okay, which triggered and served as a catalyst to push the market down. Okay, now before I get in a little further, I just want to mention that Uncle has a Discord. We did really good on my Discord yesterday. Okay, here was the plan. I had a bear case scenario. I said below 370, but as long as below 374.6, bears got a shot at more downside, possibly back test 370. Okay, as support with 373 en route. Look for puts when a support fails. Below 370, I favor the relief rally being over and new lows possibly incoming. And then when the market opened at 9:30 a.m., I just let the group know, as long as below 370, next support is 368.5, 366 and 367, and I, added more levels down as the market continued. Okay, and you can see on the 15-minute chart, this blue line right here was my 368.5 level. SPY broke it down intraday and just continued dropping down, and it did not come back. All right, so it worked very well. The plan worked very well, and we were very green in the Discord. So if you're looking for a profitable community to join, definitely consider joining my Discord. But enough about that. Look at, guys, since August we have been in a downtrend. Okay, now it's possible that 379.46 high that we got on this relief rally, it's possible that that was the lower high based on this downtrend since August. Okay, so if this trend continues, I would like to see a lower low. Okay, and based on this trend line that I got connecting August 2nd low to September 23rd, September 26th, and September 27th, had a false breakdown on September 30th. Okay, so if we go based on this trend line, the new low could possibly be around 351. I do have fib levels from March 2020 low to January 2022 high, and I got the 50% retracement level at 349.12. So the new lower low could possibly be around that range. Okay, and if we lose 349.12, if we lose that 50% retracement level, then holy moly, it's gonna get even more ugly. Okay, guys, so the SPY closed around 362.7ish. That makes 363 the first resistance, and I got the first support level as relative to where the price is now at 360. Okay, guys, so here is the bullish case scenario. Okay, we're gonna start with the bullish case scenario first. So like I always say, we need, for me to be bullish, I need to see some resistance clear. So since we are in a bear market and this is a downtrend since August, any resistance that we clear is technically a recapture of a level. Okay, so you can consider it a false breakdown setup. All right, so the first resistance I said is 363. If that level is cleared, I got a level around 364.5ish. Okay, which I put in my my intraday levels here. I turned it to orange right there. Okay, and above that is the 366 to 367 zone. Okay, then it's 368.5. These are my intraday levels, but the critical level, the critical level based on the daily chart is that multi-year trend line at 370. All right, guys, if bulls can recapture 370, possible they take back control. All right, at least for the short term. All right, so like I said, we need to clear some resistance. 363, 364.5 to 365. You know, SPY was showing some reaction around that 365 level yesterday. It was basing around that level yesterday. So there's some reaction there around 365. I like to see it clear. I like, you know, and then 368.5, that was the big level we shorted from yesterday on my Discord, which served very, very well. Okay, and of course, if we clear 370, if bulls clear 370, I think they take back control for the short term. But that's the bull case scenario. The bear case scenario, which is what we're currently dealing with, is that the fact that SPY, you know, is back below 370, is back below that multi-year trend line. That gives us a false breakout setup. That is very bearish. So we got to deal with this bear case scenario. Okay, obviously at the most highest, I like to see bears defend 368.5 with 370 as the most highest. Okay, as long as bears can defend those two levels, I am favoring more downside. Uncle will be bear biased. I'm not bear biased because of my own personal feelings. I'm bear biased because of the charts and plus fundamentals. Okay, so 362 fails. We got 360. All right, 360, and then we could possibly go test the 200 WMA weekly moving average, which is currently around 358.66. And of course, if that fails, we can go back and test that previous low at 357. Okay, that was previous low back on September 30th. You know, going by this downtrend, I'm favoring that 357 will fail and we could drop lower down to the 349 to 351 range. Okay, before that though, I do have 354 to 355 zone en route. That is a support zone that I got. Definitely watch that zone. But if it failed, that 349 to 351 range incoming. All right, guys. So like I said, below 368 with 370 highest, Uncle is bear bias. All right. Just follow the price action. Let the price action guide you. When I'm bear bias, I'm looking for put opportunities. That means I'm looking for the right setup. Failure of support or false breakout setups. Okay. Now I can't get bull bias again until SPY's at least above 370. Okay, now you look on triple Q as well. We got this false breakout setup based on this blue trend line I got. Okay, so SPY looking bearish, but so is the triple Q. Okay, this is very bearish. It took out the 376 level. That was very, the 276 level. That was very bearish, taking out that level because 276 was the 50% retracement level from December 2018, to January 2022. All right, so as long as it's below 276 highest, I am bear bias on triple Q. And like I said, we got that false breakout setup. All right, then so I got 270. What was this level? 272.4. Then I got a level of 269.5. As long as below, got the next support level at 267. And if that fails, we can probably drop as low as 260, guys. Big drop. All right, guys. So can't get bearish. Can't get bullish unless triple Q can recapture some level, especially that 276 level. As long as below, I am bear bias on triple Q as well. Okay, guys. Let's see. Checking out Tesla. Okay, so Tesla, I've been bear biased on Tesla, and it's been working out extremely well. I alerted on the Discord, actually. I wrote here, if I got first resistance at 241, I am bearish as long as below. And then I just wrote the support levels down. And, Tesla never got back above 241. It actually got below it and just continued breaking down support level, as you can see. So, as of right now, based on a previous pivot low here, all right, a previous pivot low back on July 13th, that's around 225. So that's where my first resistance for Tesla will be. Okay, so Tesla need to clear 225 to put 230, 233 back in play, then possibly 237, 241, and 243.5. Okay, we got to clear some resistance levels, starting with 225. As long as below, Tesla could possibly continue that momentum down. I do have next support at 218.6, 215.6. Could probably drop as low as 208.8 and then 206.8. Okay, those are my next downside targets for Tesla. All right, guys, let's move on to options flow. This is actually the dark pool. We're not going to cover the dark pool. That's for Discord members. But we will do SPY, option flow, filter for 500K premiums or above. And we can still see big money, even at the end of the day yesterday. Big money still pouring millions and millions of dollars, big size orders. Very aggressive. Okay, they're still putting millions of dollars in the puts. They're still betting to the downside. They are still very bearish on it, despite the drop that we have. You can see more money down here as well. Okay, big money, still bearish on SPY, and yeah, QQQ still overall pretty bearish as well. This is interesting though. Block order 3.6 million, over 6,000 in size calls, but it's very in the money and it's pretty far out for the date. You know, these could be hedges, you know what I mean? But you know, I don't know. All I know is that's what the data is showing, but big money is overall bearish on QQQ as well. Tesla, big money is very bearish on Tesla, 88% in the puts, but not seeing any contracts that sticks out to me the way SPY does. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. That's all Uncle has for you guys. If you guys want to support the channel, definitely consider subscribing to my Substack, where I post my morning analysis. And if you want the most content from Uncle, definitely join my Discord like I spoke about it earlier. Okay, peace.